Hi, my name is Ashley Gomez, and I'm going to be giving my informative speech on how to promote God's values in the workplace. This is my audience. Doctors and physicians are some of the most respected medical professionals in the field. They know everything about the human body, how to take care of it, and how to fix it. They know the ins and outs of the body and what goes where and what doesn't. It would be hard for me to say that physicians have it easy because they definitely don't. They work hard and endlessly to help a patient, and sometimes the outcome isn't always good. But their God-given ability to care for someone is motivation enough to keep a dedicated mind and heart. Many of you are probably struggling with your desire to go into the medical field because you worry that you may have to do things that, as a Christian, you believe are morally wrong. But I'm here to tell you that you don't need to do anything that you, as a Christian, believe you shouldn't. As a physician, you are in control. You are in control of the patient's needs and whether or not you want to do a certain procedure. Giving extra attention to the poorer patients and showing love to those who don't receive it from others are great ways in promoting his values. If God has blessed you with the knowledge and passion to be a physician, that is an incredible gift, and you do not need to worry about not being able to promote what he values, because being a physician is actually the perfect career to show it. As someone who wants to go into the medical field, as a physician, I had all of these doubts and worries about how I would promote God's values and if I would even succeed. So as a fellow college student with hopes of becoming a respected physician, the fear and doubts that you have, I've had the same feelings. But I know now that there are so many ways that I can promote the Lord's values, and so can you. Therefore, refusing to do certain procedures, giving extra attention to the poor, and showing love to those who don't receive love from anyone else are definite ways of promoting God's value as a physician. You can promote God's value for human life as a physician by refusing to do certain procedures. For instance, when a patient is suffering from an illness and they are medically predicted to not get any better, and they ask for you to assist them in dying, which is a physician's assisted suicide, you are allowed and can say no as a doctor. According to Northwestern University, 57% of all physicians practicing today have received a request for physician-assisted suicide in some form or another. For example, if a patient comes to you asking for an abortion, as their physician, you can and are allowed to say no. In addition to refusing to do certain procedures as a doctor, bedside manner can determine whether or not this is the right career for you, because being able to show kindness to your patients and coworkers is a major part of being a doctor. You can also promote God's value for compassion by giving extra attention to the poorer patients. For instance, many good physicians get overconfident and selfish, so when it comes to doing pro bono cases, they often say no because they aren't getting anything out of it. So for the patients that are told no because they don't have enough money or insurance, you as a physician can show them the compassion they deserve and do the procedure at no cost. According to Forbes magazine, 40% of orthopedic physicians will not do pro bono cases because they are used to high-paying patients. Although many physicians turn away patients that are financially unstable, you can be the one to give them compassion, something no other doctor has ever given them. You can also promote God's value for love for others by showing your patients and fellow coworkers the love that Christ has put in your heart. For instance, if a fellow physician isn't showing their best self that day, make it a point to give them extra kindness because they won't be expecting kindness when they aren't showing it to others. When a doctor doesn't show good bedside manner to their patients, it can negatively affect their patients by giving more anxiety and nervousness about the situation, according to Psych Central. Therefore, by doing these 3 things in the workplace, you can promote what God values as a Christian and also live out your dream as a doctor. I would like to conclude today by reiterating the fact that you can become a physician while also abiding by what God values. There are so many ways in showing Christ's love and compassion for others and also honoring the gift of life. By doing those things, you can promote God's value for human life and compassion and love for Christ and others. Thank you.